70-59, our final score. Campbellsville defeats Lindsey Wilson. John B. Wethington joins me here now courtside. And Coach, it was a game where I never felt Lindsey Wilson was out of it, and yet it was a game where we were always 2-3 plays away from getting back into a serious challenge.
Yeah, Chris, it sure was. You know, our biggest thing is that we had no one else offensively step up. You know, Harris played scared most. I took her out several times trying to wake her up because, you know, she just played scared. You know, we went over things in practice yesterday on how we wanted to attack that 1-3-1, and everything was backed off, so we didn't get the penetration we wanted. You know, Ray did a good job, and Hall did a good job at times. But I mean, you look down through there. The next leading scorer is Heidi with 8, and see, that's why Heidi can't get open right now. Is that, you know, we don't have any other scores to get her open. You know, if Harris is coming out and putting up some points, and G scoring some points in the middle. I mean, one time she got the rebound, G, right underneath the basket, wide open, and she turned around and threw it away. And, you know, we just got to get some other people scoring.
I thought to pull this upset today that you guys had to control the glass, and unfortunately that's not the case today. You get out rebounded, not by a ton, 37-32, but you gave up 16 offensive rebounds.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You know, Campbellsville does a great job of just working. You know, they do a great job of just working the ball, getting the ball, and fighting for it and stuff like that. And that's what happened. You know, their kids, you know, especially down the stretch there, they missed a lot of easy shots that came off on the backside that we should have had to rebound. And then they get second chances and too many offensive boards.
You had 11 first half turnovers, but you did a much better job in the second half protecting the basketball. You ended up with 15, I believe. Obviously, that was something that you guys talked about in the locker room at halftime.
Yeah, you know, and the reason why is that we wasn't penetrating, we wasn't kicking, and we wasn't being strong with the ball. We were, who can get rid of it the quickest is what I talked about at halftime. You know, we didn't take the ball down to where it was supposed to be on the initial of the play, and we just played out around their zone, and you can't do that against Campbellsville. You know, you just can't do that.
Defense was very good in that first half, with 36% shooting for Campbellsville, but they shot nearly 61% in the second half. Defense kind of fell apart.
It did because, you know, G kept giving Dorm the block, and that was one of the things that we kept, you know, we was talking, hey, if she's on the other side and the ball's on the other side, she's coming to the ball. So be ready, and then you know, G would let her catch her and try to play catch defense down there, and Dorm's too good of a player to do that. And if anybody helps, then she can pass it to their man. So that was just one of the things that we just got to watch some film, try to get them to understand that, you know, in big games like this, little things matter. You know, a couple extra rebounds here, a couple, you know, being able to step up, and, you know, 2 or 3 different times Harris she'd drive to the basket and be looking for somebody to pass it to instead of trying to score. And we got to have another scorer out there. That was my biggest fear. What I thought would have to happen. So I was like, we got to get 4 people in double figures. If we can get 4 people in double figures, we got a good shot at this tonight.
70-59, Blue Raiders fall. Coach, thanks for coming out.
Thanks so much, brother. I'll holler at you later.
All right.